On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. Welcome to WCV, where we deliberate on Chelsea matters here and give you guys live updates on what is happening in the world of Chelsea. Yes, I guess you guys have been following up the transfer saga of Romelu Lukaku, Conor Gallagher, Joao Felix to Chelsea, Trevor Chalobah, and other speculated talk, which I'm here to discuss and share my opinion towards those issues with you guys, and also hear your thoughts too at the comment section. But before I do that, do it to like, share, and subscribe, and also follow the page on Facebook. Chelsea has asked Conor Gallagher to come back. He's to fly back to London this afternoon or evening, depending on how the situation of the deal will look like. Just in case Atletico Madrid change their mind, or Chelsea, any of the clubs change their mind and make the team smooth, then Conor Gallagher will not fly back. But at the moment, he needs to come back to London. But coming back to London does not mean that he's going to train with the first team. With what I'm hearing, he's still going to train with the under-21, the team that Lukaku is training with, Chalobah, Broja, and the rest players that are not with the first team. Those are the team that Conor Gallagher is going to train with once he's back from London today, just in case nothing happened in some hours' time. You understand? He's going to come back. But looking at this Gallagher deal, I know why everything is like this, because number one, the Samu deal was really annoying. Joke aside, me too, I go vex for the way Chelsea carry handle the matter. Player we see on a normal ground. And I know say fans know like this guy. Initial, when I make push for this Samu Omorodion, you people entered with a fee of £40 million. Yet the club said that he was not for sale. And people came out and said the deal is over, people are no longer interested. But later on, we started hearing talk about Chelsea still igniting their interest for Samu Omorodion. After when they have signed McGee from Barcelona, they were still igniting their interest, pushing Atletico Madrid, making serious push to say that, if I don't give us this guy, we no go rest. So we need this guy by all means. We don't care how you people put it or anyhow that people want it. We need this guy. To the point, we also heard that Atletico Madrid also raised the fee to £70 million. That is when some people were like, if people should sign this guy for £70 million, it won't really sit well. Last, everything turned out to be £36 million. And you people went ahead and did the verbal agreements, contract length, and all the rest. Medical was almost done that day. But a few hours later, people came back and said people are no longer interested, that the guy should fly back to Spain, and the deal is no longer going to hold again, that people have channeled your interest to Joao Felix. Just imagine. It will really pain. It will hurt. If not be get close, you go pay me. I don't want to give you something. You say, make I give you by all means. Now I don't give you the thing. Only you don't say you don't want the thing again. Why? So it's that Samudi just made Atletico Madrid more uncomfortable with the way Chelsea are following them up in other business in terms of this Joao Felix right now. And now, with what I'm hearing, the deal is not going to intertwine any of these players. Like Gallagher is going to go to Atletico Madrid. They are going to balance all. And Joao Felix, you have to come to Chelsea. Then they'll just pay small money to balance up. Since Gallagher is going to Atletico, no, it's going to be an outright deal. And also, Atletico Madrid are really keen on doing that business. They have already accepted personal terms with the player. Everything is all right. It's just the way Chelsea did this Samu deal now that made everything on all these complications that is happening right now. I just pray that one of these deals doesn't collapse. The way I'm saying it, because the deals, I'm skeptical about it. Gallagher is coming back. They have not even finalized the Joao Felix deal because it's going to be an outright deal. This is the amount Atletico Madrid is requesting for. They are saying whether about 60 million euros, not pounds. So if you have to convert it to pounds, you're talking about 55 million pounds for Joao Felix. And Chelsea is trying to see if they can match up with what they match up for Samu Omorodion for Joao Felix, which is not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible. So let's just watch how they handle the both deal. Both Gallagher to Atletico Madrid, Joao Felix to Chelsea. But I'm just being skeptical. Let me still use the word hopeful and still use the word skeptical, because I'm skeptical in the sense that one of these deals might collapse. Either Gallagher to Madrid might collapse, or João Felix to Chelsea might later collapse, even when we know that the player has accepted to take a pay cut, accepted to come back to Chelsea, is happy with the club and everything, but it's just left for club to club interaction. Atletico Madrid doesn't want João Felix. Chelsea doesn't want Gallagher. And João Felix wants Chelsea. Gallagher is not really smiling with the way Chelsea is pushing him out to Atletico Madrid. But what can he do? That is football for you. You understand? But let's just be hopeful that the deal turns out to be a very good and clean one, so that both parties will not get angry and let it don't spoil along the line, because everybody has been singing praises, saying that Chelsea really want João Felix. Truth be told, who will not want João Felix? Me, I want João Felix. But I know that João Felix have one bad side, which I did not talk about when we heard about the deal. From the day we heard about the deal that Chelsea is pushing for João Felix to come back to Stamford Bridge. João Felix had one bad side, which we watched him the very first time he played with Chelsea during the time of Graham Potter. He had that bad side of he holds on to the ball too much, and releasing of pass, he doesn't give pass on time. He has a little touch of selfishness inside of him. He gets more selfishness, more touch of him inside of him. I no go lie give you. So that tomorrow you people will not say, Mr. Peter, he said that João Felix is this. What is happening now? This one is coming from my mouth because of I have watched the guy played for Chelsea. I have seen what he can do. He's a very good player. He can navigate. He can break line like Pedro Neto. He's matured. He's experienced. He's good. But the problem with him, he has that touch of selfishness. Imagine where Jackson is in a position to score goal, even though João Felix have break the defense line. He will not give him that ball. He will still want to try his own luck. And trying your own luck, we lose that opportunity to score goal after creating the chance. You understand? But except Maresca have to tell him that you play according to my own instruction, and which definitely no player would like to play something out of the instruction of what the coach has already given. You understand? But that's the only bad side of João Felix. X is a fine player. The same thing applicable to Noni Madueke. Does that João Felix is experienced. He's more up there than Madueke, but he has that touch of Madueke and Sterling kind of character when it comes to the selfishness of the ball, to release the ball on time to the next man to make good use of it. But I just pray the deal works out. Because all this turnaround, Gallagher going to Spain, he has stayed in the hotel for how many days now? He has not even trained. Now, all of a sudden, people want him to come back and wait till when the deal is being cut. Everything is just tiring. It's just tiring and annoying the way they are treating that guy. The way they are treating is no longer sitting well with me. Take it or leave it. We know that Chelsea will sell him, but the way Chelsea is just doing everything. It's not. If you want to do something, do it once and for all. We know that this one is over. You understand? Well, let's watch and see how it goes. Then talking about Chalobah, I said it yesterday that Aston Villa and this guy, Crystal Palace, they are pushing seriously to get this guy, Chalobah. But Crystal Palace have to let go of Guenchi, and also this other Aston Villa have to let go of one of their centre backs too, because those players, they are also coming for their own centre. Those clubs, they have the centre back which another club is coming for. But before they can do the business of bringing in Chalobah to their club, they have to let go of those centre back that they have. You understand? So let's watch how the Chalobah deal will look like. But just like what Dave said the other day, say we might be talking or we might be speculating that Chelsea will sell Chalobah. But before you know, the transfer window will close and Chelsea have not even done the business of letting Chalobah leave the club. Yes, it might happen. And it will happen. But I just pray it happen because I said something yesterday that I'm not really balanced. I'm not okay with this defense line. I'm not okay with it. The key people in that Maresca football, the two key people that will help in that defense are the centre back, not even the left or the right. The two centre back, the right and the left centre back, are the main people in the defense. If those two people are strong, fast, ready to bully any attack that will come in, to stop any attack that will come in, then we are good to go. But truth be told, I love the understanding and connection between Kobe and Fofana during the first half against Inter Milan. You understand? I love the connection. I just pray they do better against Man City, because definitely the two of them will start. Definitely those two defenders will start.